Hello and welcome back to Minecraft Gets Technical. I'm CZSurvivor and today we're over at the enderman farm because we need to improve it to function better with this new mob swipe thing, because this wasn't designed for that. And well, if we can get them all into one block, we can kill them all in one swipe, as you saw right there. Now I, just to let you know, have moved into my student accommodation now. So if audio sounds different or it's not as good, let me know. If it's better, let me know as well. Tell me that it sounds better than the previous episode, which will be good. But a few other things that I will show you. You may also hear bangs occasionally or people talking. I'll try and mitigate them as much as possible, but I am in halls of residence, so there are other people living with me. In my flat there is 6 of us, so there is a chance that, well, most likely I will not be able to stop them all. Down there I just killed the dropper clock because we're not going to need that anymore because that doesn't function now. I'll explain more about that in a bit. Well, it does function, but at the other end when it gets sent you can't do it anymore because Mojang changed things. But hey, so what we want to do is have a look at some loot that I found whilst exploring the end. We have 4 items here, so let's start from the right. We have diamond boots with mending and frostwalker 2, so they're going to stay there. I'm going to put unbreaking 3 on them once I acquire an unbreaking 3 boot. Next to it we got this absurd sword, almost perfect. All it's missing is sharpness 5. That sword will do it nicely down there. And we got some mending iron boots. Maybe if I create something, maybe it'll have a use. But hey, it's mending, it's nice to have. Maybe get a set of every armour in mending. Every armour set on an armour stand with mending. Just for lols. And I got some regular diamond mending boots. These regular diamond mending boots are going to be combined with these boots to make them better. Reason why I'm not using these is because it has Frostwalker 2. Frostwalker 2 plus Depth Strider. You have a problem. Depth Strider, swim faster. Frostwalker freezes water. So yeah, we're not going to be able to do that. So let's see if we can pull off this enchant. Level 22. That text is wrong. I'll need to have a look at that. But we now have boots that will never break. And how about this sword? I've got a terrible feeling this thing's going to be absurd. No, too expensive that way around. Too expensive? Okay, so it's time for me to get a sharpness 5 book, I guess. I would have thought that might have worked. Well, that's annoying. Oh well. Replace that as my main sword. You can go into storage, I guess. Still need to find mending on a pickaxe. But hey, so now what I want to do is probably get... actually, all my armor's fully repaired at this point that can be, except for the elytra. So with this sword will never take damage. Well, it'll take damage but then get repaired, which will be nice. So, yeah, time to sort out this thing up top to make it function better. So, now that we're at the top of the enderman farm, we can see how this thing works if you've never seen one of these before. In here is an endermite with a name tag in it so it doesn't despawn, sat inside a minecart so it can't run away. So what we want to do is, I am thinking, since we all want them to come into one side, we change this up. So first off, I did bring a bunch of minecart tracks and we'll use that to keep these guys, well, this guy locked up over here. So minecart, nope, rail, I should get you out of my inventory. Let's go in enderman. Oh yes, aha, yes, you will hit me. Ooh, that's an interesting proposition. Can I? I can destroy the minecart. Where'd that minecart go? No! Well, it looks like I'm going to have to get a new endermite, but no matter, it's not too difficult. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this side. Well, actually no, let's have a look at this together. So we're going to want a hole in the centre, so goodbye to you. Whenever you trapdoors could do that, that must have been in a recent update. What we want is one side, we just want a hole that's 1 by 1, so we want them to fall down into here. So what if we have something whereby there's the centre, chop that off, we add a railing like that along the back, we add the endermite, Let me think about this. So I have a design now. So what we're going to have is a semicircle. I was trying to think of the word for us. Half a circle then on this side over here. So we have a nice spawn platform that's nice and even distance to get to it. If you're at any point around the outer edge, it'll be the same distance. Of course, if you spawn near to the endermite, well, yeah. But this is how it's going to look. So I'm going to put, nope, you're in the wrong spot. You there. Oh, of course I'd do that. We're going to have 2 trapdoors here. Oh. Okay, 1 second. Right, so I've just redesigned this bottom area here. I've basically set it up so it's now this 2 wide area where we'll be able to kill all the endermen in one go, which will be very nice. And all we have to do is just build this area. Wait a minute. If I made it a 3 wide area, I then have the thing symmetrical again. You know what, actually, I'm going to change this to a 3 wide area. Give me a second. So I've got a little bit more work done now, as you can probably see. We need to change that, actually, and we need that. Oh, I've left it. I put the stuff in a chest down below that I need. Basically, there's a, what's it call it? Fence. Gate. Not fence gate, fence post, that's it, down there somewhere that I'll have to grab to put up here. But I've basically got a lip at the side here to prevent the mobs from falling off the edge. They shouldn't really fall off the edge, but just in case, you always want to take precautions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this edge here, and then I'm going to run all the way back, well, fly all the way back. Actually, no, I don't need to fly. It's faster just to drop because there's water down there. And go get the fence post and also a bunch of ender pearls. Respawn the endermite with a name tag up here I'll grab. I've got a name tag in the chest, or I might have picked it up from my inventory already. And then we can give this thing a quick test and hopefully it works. I say hopefully. So, since of how this is set up, technically I'm able to... Are you glitched? I can test the thing by just doing this if I stand here. Come on. Oh right, I might want to put that there as well, that might help. And as you can see, this thing is functioning, which is nice. So I'm going to clear this whole area of enderman, and then we can set up the, well, endermite. And I forgot the ender pearls. Wow, so we're the last of the endermen gone and dealt with. Well, not technically dealt with, but you know, out of our way. We can try and get this thing in here. So, did I bring more of these? Yes, I did. So, I'm going to want that too high. Yeah, that'll work. should remove that water actually. Why? Basically, if I leave it there, I'm not going to be able to get past the endermite. So what we want to do is we want to create a little path to it, and then we want to create a little chamber for us to actually, we won't need a raised chamber. We can just the flat chamber because this is a too high area. So, well, no, it's not half block area. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. So what we want to do is this. I've got the minecart track. Oh, I always forget something. That's twice I've done it right. So now, if you don't know how to spawn an endermite, we just have to ender pearl here for a while until we get an endermite. Now this process is made a lot easier if... Ow, I forgot about that. No, in here. Come on, let's go. Let's get back in. Okay. Right, that's annoying. Wait, I've got an idea. Minecart. Go there. You're not going to get in the minecart? Come on, get in the minecart. Get in the minecart. Yes, right. So, what was I saying? Oh, yes. So, this process is made easier. You've got two ways to make it really easy. One, a bunch of golden apples to regenerate your health. Two, a regeneration beacon. Or three, feather falling boots. Very good, because they, as you can see, reduce damage down to only half a heart, which is actually bearable. So what we want to do now is just run this along here. We actually want to drop him in here via a raised section, so we know he's on the centre. Excellent, and then we can just do this. And he's gonna, not push himself in, but I should, right, we'll do this the hard way. So, also, his name, I've got an idea that might work. Solution. I got myself a minecart. If I go like this, and go, get in there, excellent. Wait, no, not quite so excellent. Come to me. Come to... Oh, this ain't good. This is gonna solve. Right, so that endermite has been named something. It has been named in Latin. Oh, I forgot how to pronounce it. Come this way. Oh no, not the enderman. No, bad enderman. Come after me. Don't go after the endermite. Okay. Let me try that one more try. So, that endermite is called Hauppauge finis. Oh, I forgot it already. Hauppauge finis navis. No, that's wrong. I'll put it on screen. It's basically Latin for end man law. I wanted to put... I can't put enderman because there is no Latin translation for that. Endermite. Look. Ow. Right, so you've just disconnected. Right, basically lagging out, okay. So, what I want you to do... Oh. Excellent-ish. Not quite. This is just going to keep going wrong. Okay, right. Well, since he's disconnected, I can show you it. I can show you it. Come on. Homage finis hominis, which is end man law. Which I don't believe that's how it... I think it gets rearranged in Latin ever so slightly, actually. Maybe. I'd have to check that. But that is Latin for the phrase end man law. So, let me deal this. Entity's desynced visually, but physically still in that minecart, as you could probably tell by the physical beating I was taking. So, I fixed it now. Took way too long to get that enderman in there, and why are those blocks missing? Must have knocked them out whilst I was working. I don't remember doing it. So this should technically work now. So let's get rid of this water and give it a try. Actually, we probably didn't want to get rid of that water. That means I'm going to have to fill it back up. But hey, I don't think the... Yeah. Well, it's working. That area is too small. That's taking way too long to fill up. But it works. And I'm guessing you... Do I have to hit the guy in the middle, is the question. Wait, you're still not on... You're partially on full health. But... Oh, right, so... I can hit them all? Yeah. Just sometimes it depends whether it'll work. Okay, so I'm going to expand that area into the semicircle I said I was and see whether it functions. Right, so I am now currently building a giant semicircle. The dimensions, to be precise, are a 51 width, well, 51 diameter semicircle. That gives us a radius of 26.5. Now, if you do that and throw it into a calculator, you just get over 1,000 blocks for it to spawn. Not forgetting to take out the 51 over there, because that's actually part of the semicircle for decorative purposes. I could have made it not, but I wanted it to be. I wanted a perfect semicircle up here. And, well, that's what I've got. Unfortunately, I'm running out of stone slabs, so I'm going to have to go back to the overworld to grab some more. This is all I've got on me. But as we can see, the whole thing's working. Enderman, yep, they're all tracking him, which is good. So once I get some more stone slabs, we can hopefully see this thing in full action and have lots of XP. So here we go with just 8 slabs left. We should be good to have a good look at this thing. So let's jump off the edge. And yeah, let's get some distance. As you can see, this thing is, well, functioning. Oh, get in the water. So as you can see from here, it's quite a bland looking thing. I might add some more colour to it in the future, but for now, it is functional, at least. That water's going to disappear. So that reminds me, I need to grab some glass, and 1 glass and 1 of you. We can seal this thing up, and, well, actually, first of all, I want to do this, get rid of the bucket, seal it up, and the farm is now fully functional. So we should see a bunch of endermen come flying down here now, all just ploughing into here. Decent speed. Take a bit longer than the other one to fill up, but actually some of them are dying. Odd. Why would they die? Okay, so that's interesting. So they are kind of clumping up together in the corners, which is annoying. Let's see. The swipe does get them all if I hit them in the middle. So, that's that done. Unfortunately, we've run out of time for today's episode. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did so, hit that like button. Any comments or questions, drop me down in the comment section below. Answer if possible. New channel, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date. Stay well, and Survivor out.
To get it right, no